Alright, and there's the new one, cut away to match the old one. It's not a perfect match, but it's close enough. As long as it fits in that knife guard as they call it. Now, what I gotta do is unbolt this. Okay, I'm just deburring this with the stone, getting the sharp edges off of it, at least off of where I cut. Of course, we don't want to take it off the cutting edge. Now, there's that. Alright, here's this old rusty knife guard that we just knocked the blade off of. You can see the rivet still in it, right there. So I'm going to use that to hopefully align my new blade in there, and I'm going to set this thing up in the mill. Okay, I'm seeing one problem right there. I need to cut that away or I won't be able to get my new blade in there. Alright, this old blade's got, see, part of my old blade is still hung up in there. I got another knife guard that is in better shape that I'm going to stick in there. Here's another one here that's in a little better shape. It's don't have a bunch of dirt in it. I can go ahead, just so I can make this video, I can go ahead and stick this blade in here. Trying to stay in front of the camera here, it's kind of hard to do. Now I'm going to have to get me a ball feed hammer. Alright, the way I did this last one, go ahead and line that up. Now I'm going to, I hate to tap on my mill vise, but it's an old vise. So I got to tap this in so it gets in that groove. Well, yeah, that's in there. What I did on the last one, see, I'm going to have to set this up in the vise, and I'm going to have to drill that old rivet out of there. And to hold this in, I kind of stuck this transfer punch, which this knife is a little different. I need a bigger punch. Okay, all this does is help kind of clamp it in there so it doesn't come out on me. There we go. Now, pick this vise up. Let me knock some of this dirt off of this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it in a vise like this right here, and begin to just try to put it in there straight. I'm going to use my magnet again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use it, position the knife guard. We'll just tighten up the vise. drill bit in. These new rivets that came with these blades are a little bit over 250 thousandths, which is 1/4 inch. So I'm using a 1/4 inch drill on the first one. I tried it and it worked out just fine. It seemed to be just the right fit for the rivets. Okay, like I said, like when I stuck the blades in there, this is not going to be perfectly precision, but it's going to be close enough for making a hole to drive a rivet in. I'm just going to eyeball this up with the new blade hole. Just like that. Clamp the table down. And we should be able to I guess you're supposed to be able to beat them out, but I tried. I couldn't hold the knife guard very steady on anything because of the way they're shaped. There's no way you can really clamp them in the vise really good, where you can beat on them hard. So there's another way to do it. And if you guys got any suggestions, I'd like to see it. To me, I think this was the easiest way to do it. On the other one, which doesn't really matter. Okay, the rivet's out. All I got left is to drive the new rivet in. I'm going to pause this camera for a little bit. Okay. Now all we got left is to drive the new rivet in, and here's the easiest way I found to do that. I've got my old blacksmith handle. I don't know how old this thing is. My dad had it, he gave it to me, he told me his grandpa had it. His grandpa spoke German, so this thing was probably used back in the old blacksmith days. Pretty neat to have around, and it's also still handy. But anyway, put this rivet in. These knife guard blades are a little clumsy to fool with. You can't really clamp them down. So I got that bolt pushed up in there. And I'm just going to tighten this nut on here and that keeps it still. And what I'm going to do is stick my rivet in.